bills every month. They got to be paid down. You got all these residual bills, and sometimes you get a new bill that's stacked on top of the already existing bills. Residually growing. You've got residual bills. Everybody does. And you're trying to pay down residual bills with job money. If you're going to have residual bills, which is unavoidable, by the way, if you're going to have residual bills, you might as well create residual income so that you can get ahead of that. Paying down residual bills with job money is the perpetual hamster wheel of working hard, going nowhere, never getting ahead, because you've always got these bills to pay down, and it just never ends. Except for the very few people that learn about and master the creation of residual money. A few years ago, I had no idea what the flip that was. None whatsoever. But then I learned about it. And when I learned about it, I realized I had to flip and create it, or I was never, ever going to get ahead, and my time would always be attached to money. I hate having my time attached to money, and everyone else does too, because it kills the human spirit to have your time attached to something so intrinsically worthless. So how did I get out of that scenario? I created residual income, residual and passive income, the complete opposite of job income. Job income keeps your time attached to money. Residual and passive completely detaches your time from money, which means that one can finally, I use my example because I lived at both sides, now I'm on this side, but now I can finally put my soul, my heart, my effort, my energy into creating experiences with other people or by myself, doing whatever the flip I want without having to worry about bills or money or how this or that's going to be funded, or worrying about time because I was so busy before I had no time for anything else. So I created residual income. Now I got time. I don't have to worry about funding, and I don't have to worry about coming up with the free time anymore, because residual income is leveraged income. Residual income is time freedom. There's a relationship between time and money. Not all money is created equal. Job money will keep you a slave to money and time. Residual and passive income will give you freedom and a complete detachment from your time and money. Pretty beautiful concept, hey? Now, some people will hear that and do nothing with it. Totally cool. Me, on the other hand, I heard that. I took massive action. First, I had to figure out what the heck I was going to do, because I didn't know anything about this residual money. I knew nothing about it, except I got this new concept. I want freedom. I don't want my time attached to money anymore. And I don't want to be at the mercy of somebody else who can dictate my future and my time, and somebody I have to go to ask permission to do this or that. Or I don't want to live underneath the thumb of anybody that can tell me what to do with my life at any hour of the day. I don't want to work 5 days a week to live for the weekend, which I'd have no real freedom to do anything about anyway. And I don't want somebody telling me that I can't be myself. And if I do have somebody who's really cool, like a really cool boss telling me that, oh, Tom, you can be you, it's totally cool. I don't want to be myself at the leisure of somebody else either. I want to be me at the leisure of me. Residual and passive income is leveraged income to give me my time, to give me my authenticity back so I can be myself all hours of the day, all days of the week, and be financially covered. Which means I can also give more. I can be a bigger philanthropist, which I've always wanted to be in various ways. Now I can do more of that because I've got my freedom to do that. If any of this resonates with you, don't worry about the how-to right now. If the concept turns you on like it turned me on when I first heard about this stuff, because my value is freedom, my value is not slavery, my value is my spirit and unleashing the power of that. And if that's your value too, and now you're wondering, okay, sounds good, Tom, but what is it? And how to? And all this kinds of stuff. Well, I invite you to Google residual income, Google passive income, and research it. And you will love it. And beyond that, I teach it. I grow healthy, rich people. The truly rich people of the world measures their wealth by their time, not their money. But there's that relationship between time and money, and not all money is created equal. I teach only the types of money that sets a person free from money, not the kind of money that enslaves a person to it. That's nonsense, in my opinion. If you want to find out about my course that I teach, just ask me about it. Private message me, say, hey Tom, I'm interested in your 30 Days to Profit course. I'll share a video with you that I made about it. It's actually a pretty neat video where it's not just a presentation, it's actually a video where I recorded myself doing what I call daily core activities that I did to create my first 6 figures of residual money. Not just 6 figures of ordinary earned income, but 6 figures of residual. There is a world of difference. There's 6 figures that just makes you a bigger slave than somebody who's a 5-figure earner, for example. And then there's 6 figures that makes somebody a free human being and breaks their tie between time and money. The latter is what I did with these daily core activities. It's what I teach. In this video that I made, I show you what I'm doing on a day-to-day basis so that I could create it. And the beautiful thing about this residual thing that I created is once I did it, once I got it big enough, I can walk away from it. I can take a month-long trip, a week-long trip, I can do whatever, and I'm still financially covered even if I do 0 work whatsoever. That's the difference. With ordinary earned income, job income, the main difference with that is that if you walk away from it, it stops coming in. Therefore, your time, your spirit, your mind, your body is completely enslaved to it, which is ludicrous, right? I don't teach that. I teach the 6 and 7 figures and 8 figures if you want to go that high. That sets you free so you can walk away from it and be totally covered. If that turns you on, get in touch with me. Ask for my 30 Days to Profit video, and I will share it with you. You can decide if you want to lock arms with me and do this for real, or you can decide not to. Totally up to you. I look forward to hearing from you very soon. Bye for now.